of the city.
Right, jump down to verse 23, please.
Iniquity means sin. Verse 18. And Lot said unto them, or not so, my Lord. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me in saving my life. And I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me and I die.
Jump down to verse 23.
Verse 23. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. Then the Most High rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire.
He rained what?
Brimstone and fire.
What did he rain upon Sodom and Gomorrah?
Brimstone and fire.
From where?
From the Most High, out of heaven.
Out of where?
Out of heaven.
What's heaven in Hebrew?
Shamayam.
What is Shamayam?
The sky, heaven.
The space. Shamayam means space. So the Most High rained fire and brimstone out of space. Read verse 25.
And he overthrew those cities, and all the plain, and all the inhabitants of the cities, that which grew upon the ground.
Wait there, just hold it there. That's all we really need for that. The Bible tells us Sodom and Gomorrah was taken out by brimstone from space. Now where is Sodom and Gomorrah? Sodom and Gomorrah is in Israel. And you can actually look at it yourself. You can even go on Google Earth and see what's there. And all it is ash and brimstone to this day.
Right.
That is all that's left. There's a film you can watch on this yourself, or a short video on YouTube. It's called The Physical Remains of Sodom and Gomorrah. Now, it burned. The scientists, the professors say that it burned at anywhere between 4,000 to 5,000 degrees centigrade. Now, jeez. Now, rocket fuel itself does not even burn at that. Believe it or not, there's nothing on the planet that burns at the temperature that they estimate that Sodom and Gomorrah burned at. These are scientific facts. I'm throwing these out there because I deal with scientific laws and facts. It's the theories that I discredit. I'm not going to believe in something what the person who's telling me, or the person who came up with me, doesn't have enough proof to make it valid himself. That's just madness. That's backwards. Now, you got something to read? Hold the book up, Sean, not you. What book is this? The Zondervan Bible Dictionary. That's enough. Hold on. This is one of the pictures of Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Right there. This is the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. Where my finger is right there. That's Sodom and Gomorrah right now. Still on the earth. Fact. Yeah? Fact that city, them two cities are still on the earth. Charred. Yeah? Fact that scientists with bachelor's, honours, degrees, or whatever else you want to respect in this earth, people who are respected with high intelligence, spend their life looking around the region for facts
now,
from the Bible.
Now listen to this. One of the very interesting things about Sodom and Gomorrah is, now I came across this the other day, now substances burned with sulfur or brimstone.
With what?
Sulfur or brimstone have a remaining ash which is heavier than the initial unburned surface. Now basically, to put this plainly, what it means is the whole place has burnt down and you're left with ash, a big pillar of ash, hills of ash. Now over time, because the ash underneath is heavier, because bear in mind this was 3,900 years ago, over time this loose ash has been blowing away slowly but surely, year upon year. The loose ash has been coming away. Now the heavier ash, where it's actually set, if you go to the mountains in Sodom and look down, you can clearly see, look for yourself, don't just take it from me, look for yourself. Right. You can see the outline of buildings, houses, the ancient Babylonian lion that they've got there. It's ash. If you put this in your hand like this, you can pick it out of the wall and squeeze it to the substance of talcum powder. It burnt down, just like the Bible said. 5,000 years ago it was written exactly what happened to that place, and today now scientists and professors cannot tell you how or what burnt that down. Do you know what they say must have happened to that place? Asteroids or something must have come from space to burn it down. It's exactly what the Bible said. Brimstone, from fire and brimstone from the heavens would come and burn it down.
Why did it get burnt?
Because of the wickedness that was going on. Sodomy, when you people call in today's day and age you dirty sod, sodomy is the interaction that two gay men would do. It's the sin of Sodom, sodomy. Two men getting down in the bedroom. That's what it is.
That's a woman.
And this is again what the fallen angels, Satan's demonic beings, were pushing forward in their satanic doctrine to the people, all to go against the Most High, because they know their time here is short.
So maybe that's why people like to discredit the Bible, because it doesn't fit with their own personal belief or personal perception of what's right and wrong. However, the Most High's book, the Bible, is a book of life. Yeah, He backs life. You see, two men or two women, they can't procreate. You see, it's not giving life. There's no substance to it. You understand?
One more thing as well that it shows, the sulfate that's there is 95.72% pure sulfate. All that's left there is ash and brimstone. You pick up the brimstone, you break it, and you've got pure white sulfates. The purest sulfate on the planet that can be found is in Sodom and Gomorrah. And they couldn't even put it into the machine they wanted to do these scientific tests. You have to watch the video for yourself. But what they do is they burn it on the spoon. They do their own personal experiment with it, and within 10 seconds it melts through the spoon. That's how hot it is, and it's been laid there for 3,900 years. But just quickly read verse 26.
Verse 26. Is that about? Okay. Hold that minute to remember. Verse 26. 19 and 26, yeah? But his wife, talk about Lot, looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt.
And this pillar of salt, take that close and let them see, because this is not, and read what's in the bottom.
I'll just read you what it's annotated underneath. It says, a pillar of salt of Jebel Uzdum, hill of Sodom, in brackets, that's what it means. The mountain of salt on the western shore of the Dead Sea. This pillar of salt is known as Lot's wife. This is from the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. There you go. Look at that. Yeah?
Also, as well, I just want to bring this forward. A lot of people say they want to talk about the Big Bang Theory and say, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God. I believe in evolution. Okay, so it's not that a lot of people say they don't believe in anything, but the way I see it is you've got to believe in something. You either believe in God or you believe in evolution. Evolution is the Big Bang. That's exactly what it is. But if you read Genesis, in fact, grab Genesis.
On that front there, we're not talking about evolution whereby things can progress and improve. We're talking about the evolution theory of creation. Yeah? Just to make that clear.
I.e. the Big Bang.
Exactly.
Ask somebody who believes in the Big Bang what happened before the Big Bang. The furthest back they can actually go is two gases collided with each other. Is that not right, Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay. Read chapter 1, verse 1, please.
Chapter 1, verse 1, Genesis.
Yeah.
Okay. Genesis 1, verse 1. In the beginning, the Most High created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and the darkness was upon the face of the deep.
Okay.
And the Spirit of the Most High moved upon the face of the waters.
Okay.
And the Most High said, let there be light, and there was light.
Right, read. And the Spirit of the Most High moved where?
Upon the face of the
On
waters.
the face of the what?
Of the waters.
So the Most High Spirit moved upon the face of the waters, yeah?
Yep.
What's three types of water, Dawada?
You've got hydrogen. Well, the components of that water is hydrogen and oxygen.
Okay, and you've got solid. What else have you got?
You've got three stages of water that water can hold. It's a solid, a liquid, and a gas.
And a what?
And a gas.
What banged into each other?
The claim that it was gases.
The gases banged into each other, and when that happened, what does verse 3 say?
Verse 3 says, "And the Most High said, Let there be light, and there was light."
There's your big bang. There's your big bang at the beginning of in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1.
That's what I'm saying.
And people want to bring forth to us, what about before God? Who was around before God though? How did God just create everything? Yet they'll blindlessly put the faith into a big bang.
This is what I'm saying.
Or if you ask them what were before the big bang, oh, well, gases banged into gases and that's it. And people are so readily willing to accept this.
Can I just precept that please with John 1 and 1? Because it says in John 1 and 1 that it's the same light that he created in the beginning, that's the light of men. So basically, if there's no such thing as the Most High, then we won't be here.
Exactly.
It's the same light that he created in the beginning is the same light or soul that you have in your body to make you alive. Consider that.
To deny the Most High is to deny yourself. I'm going to try to stick with this really quickly then, and I'm going to hand it over to you, yeah?
Alright, bro.
And you can get into what you're getting into. Now, just to bring forth a little bit more on this, just to show you I'm not pulling out one thing on it. That basically, all Genesis chapter 1, I'd encourage everybody to actually read it if they haven't already read it, because the whole layout of it, it's the same order of what they claim the Big Bang and evolution happened at. Read verse 20, please.
Verse 20. And the Most High said, Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that have life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of the heaven.
Okay, so the first things that he made were in the water. This is what we say if you take it all the way back. Apparently we were...
First creatures?
Yeah, according to the Big Bang Theory, they say that eventually, if you trace it all the way back, we came from cells in the water.
Yeah,
the first life created in the Bible came from where?
From where?
The water.
Do you want me to read it again?
Read it again.
And the Most High said, Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that have life, and the fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And the Most High created great whales and everything living, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind, and the Most High saw that it was good.
Now verse 24.
Verse 24. And the Most High said, Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, after the creeping thing, and the beasts of the earth after his kind, and it was so. So basically the creatures in the water came before the creatures on the earth.
Exactly. The whole order of Genesis is to what they claim the Big Bang Theory is anyway. What I'm trying to say is, this was around over 5,000 years ago. The Big Bang Theory, I don't even think it's a few hundred years old. So people want to follow that and not follow this when this has been...
Sorry, the whole point, yeah, of these sort of theories is so you can discredit your Bible. There's nobody really standing up and defending this Bible hard, you know, but yet you're defending a new religion of Scientology, or where science can explain everything. Science can't really explain everything. Science can give us understanding of things, and what you prove as fact is fact. No one's denying there is scientific facts, like the whole, you know, Isaac Newton and gravity. You know, it works. You understand? You can prove it, but when you start using it, pushing forth a religion, a science religion, and saying, "Oh, it's greater than the Most High," it's not greater than the Most High. It's not greater than the Creator, not at all.
And this is exactly why people's faith is waxing cold, because there's so many incorrect doctrines being pushed forward. And when I say this, I'm talking about all these crazy books that people are reading out of what supposedly the Archangel Michael wrote, when the Bible itself says stick to these books.
Exactly. And
only to these books, to the books of the Most High, not these books that have been philosophized on over and over again Satan himself has got a book in this earth today.